I'm here at 5 Elements Jiu-Jitsu in Ormskirk, and I'm here with my friend Fernao Teixeira, and he is the full-time instructor here. I've been coming over here for many years at this point now, and he was sort of a, was something of a student, and now he's kind of my teacher. I come over, I get to learn a ton from him, and so every time I'm over here, he blows my mind. So if you are ever in the northwest of England, you need to come here. You need to meet Fernao. You need to train with Fernao. You need to learn from him. And if you're not, get online, find him, follow him. And he's been very kind. I asked him, he was showing us all kinds of wizardry the other night, and I asked him to show us some stuff. So we're gonna have a few techniques that we're gonna go through. I'll post different videos. One thing I want to say, Georg Hilt, one of my students, if you're watching this video, turn it off now. You are not allowed to watch this. Everybody else is allowed to watch everything he's going to show. So I'll turn it over to you, buddy.
If we go down on your back. So we're going to start with the technique that I've been using a lot to control. Two of them I've been using a lot to control bigger people. So from here, from side control, I'm not going to go into details of how to control the side control. I've got best person in the world here. Just gonna go straight to knee on belly, and from here, if I've got the gi on, I get a deep grip just for my cross face if needed. If it is no gi, I cup the back of the neck. Okay, I prefer the no gi on this position because it's a Roy Marsh type of thing. You just it is painful. Okay, so we've got the gi, everything in place. I am here just putting pressure and grinding a little bit so that Mr. Roy just cups the knee. As soon as he cups the knee, I grab the wrist and I put his wrist down on the mat. Now, I don't put the wrist down on the mat here. Mr. Roy still has the power of his hands still. So when I go to put the wrist down, I get the wrist as close as possible to the bicep. The power there is very limited. And I drive my weight onto the forearm, into the wrist. If you come around a little bit this way, straight away from here, it's a big hip movement. My knee will switch to the outside, and I'm gonna put my whole weight on it. Of course, I'm not gonna. Is that too much on it?
No, that's fine.
I don't want to put too much on Mr. Roy here. As soon as I land here, one knee comes down, and the other knee switch. Straight away switch again. And I come over. I like to put my toes down if I like the person who's under me. If I don't, I take the toes off the mat. My heel now comes on the top area of the head. I don't want it in the middle, I don't want it on the bottom. I want it here, right here on the top. Because the control here and this here, as soon as I drag back and drive my wrist inwards, I'm putting a neck crank. And I control here, and I put so much pressure here that when I release, and I release a little bit here, the person wants to turn, and we know what comes right after from here. It's a position that it's been allowing me to control so much big people.
Tremendous pressure.
So, and then when I'm here on the side control, I push my bottom leg down. My two toes go on the mat, I raise my heel and I go straight onto scaffold. I'm already putting so much pressure here. My knee comes right under the shoulder so that my three toes now touch the mat and I engage. When I engage, I can drive more the pressure. This knee will come down, go up, this elbow will come right onto the neck as I drive and get my hips down on that elbow. I stay here grinding a little bit until the person on the bottom wants to pull me down. But I am baiting this so I can swim and bring it over. My hand goes straight to the hip. I drop my knee down, come down and connect both. My rib cage finds the jaw and I drive down on the jaw. So my bum pinches to my heel and my jaw comes straight down. My hips here come straight down on the jaw. If this person is giving me a big battle, my foot comes to the hip and I stay here. From here, I'm gonna go straight to mount, drop my weight down, come across and under and pin it down. Straight away. And I've been using all of these three to control a lot the big people, the strong people, and it's been working like amazing to me.
Fantastic. It's really, as I taught the other night, right? In every conflict, there should be one person that's comfortable and one person that's uncomfortable. That's the saying. I disagree. One person comfortable, one person miserable. Definitely very miserable. So, definitely, like I said, check out Fernao. If you're over here, you've got to come train. And we'll put these videos up and find him, start following him, start hitting him up. But thanks so much for that. Definitely someone I'm going to play with.
Thank you, Professor.